Hey guys, I just got out the gym and I literally raced to my room so I could film this after I got out, okay? So I want to talk about a little bit about purpose, and regardless of what your beliefs are, there's something out there where we were all born to do something, okay? And when you find what you were born to do, I promise you that everything in the universe, whatever it is, will coincide to let you do that, okay? And I'm going to go back to a little bit years ago when I was really battling depression. I felt like I never fit in with school, and just no one really understood me, and it was really, really difficult time for me. And I gained weight. I felt like I was worthless, and I just never understood, like, why, and I realized, like, I literally woke up, one day whenever I was tired of living that life where I didn't want to wake up the next morning. And I realized I'm trying so hard to be like someone else and like everyone else just to fit in instead of doing what I was supposed to do. You see, we all matter, and we are all powerful. We were born here with a certain thing to do, which is called your purpose. And being like someone else, that wasn't fulfilling my purpose. So obviously everything I did not work out. Now, whenever I tried to be authentically myself and just be Sarah and use my strengths instead of my weaknesses, that's when my life started to change and get better. I realized that I was born to help people. I always understood people, and I always empathized with them, and I literally started doing that. I didn't know how I was going to help people, but I just knew that was what I was meant to do. So when people talked to me, I would listen and I would try to offer them a solution, or I would try to just offer them a friendship or whatever. And when I started doing that, life started to change rapidly. And whenever I started making it about other people and my strengths, and you know what? No one can love like I can. No one can talk like I can. No one can be Sarah. That is actually a beautiful gift. And every day people are so scared and they say they want to change. They want to do this. They want to do that. Well, punch fear in the face and go do it. Once a day I would try to do something I was scared of. Trust me, putting myself out there on social media, it's not always the easiest thing. Even talking about my past, or that I'm obsessed with my crazy cat right there, could be really awkward, and it could make me vulnerable. It could open myself up for negative comments or people to attack me, whatever. But you know what? I really do not care, because this is what I was born to do, and this is what I'm going to do. And I want everyone to realize that we need to develop that purpose. If you are stuck, look at what you're trying to do and really try to reevaluate, like, what do you want out of life? At that moment that you're at your happiest, what is that? Think about it for a second. I am happiest whenever I'm serving others, and when I realize that someone had a better day because of me, or that I was able to solve their problems or offer a solution or just be there. I mean, it seriously, it just took off, and I was happy. And so I try to do that more. And that's so true for so many things. Like, you cannot settle. You could either, when you're born, you either start living or you start dying. Many people start dying, but you know what? I'd rather spend my life living. And guess what? It will be the hardest thing you will ever do. But is it worth it? Yes. Okay? And you have to make a choice, and every day you have to fight for it, and you can't give up, because you know what? If you don't give up, you will succeed. So you need to have faith. And I want to tell you how many times I failed. I relapsed per se. I had days where I cried when I started to lose weight and I committed to lose weight. Oh my goodness, I fell off the wagon so many times. When I put myself out there that I was like becoming a fitness guru, I failed so many times. I skipped days in the gym. I would eat ice cream sometimes, but you know what? We're human. And you have to stop judging yourself and take responsibility for your life, and just know that you're trying the best you are. And so I always like to relate it to a marathon. When I ran my marathon, everyone knows mile 18 out of 26 is the wall, okay? When you hit that wall, everything in your body is telling you to stop, to quit running. You can't do this. And yeah, I didn't think I could do it. And I wanted to quit. But you know what? When you're running to a new life, you can't quit. You have people that respect you and people that believe in you, and you have to honor that, because all it takes is like that ounce of hope. Hope is the most powerful thing in the world. All it takes is a little bit of hope, and it becomes spreads, and it grows and grows and grows, and it's a big ripple effect. So we need to pass on hope. We need to be unstoppable and put our battle gear on, and you owe it to yourself to have a good life. So I challenge you, think right now, at the rate you're going, are you going to be happy with your body, with your mind, with your job, with your school, everything in 5 years? think about it. If you're not, I highly suggest that you need to change, because when you're on your deathbed, life is so short and you do not want any regrets. So I hope this inspired at least some of you and motivated some of you. And I just want to let you know, like, just instead of thinking, what if you fail, think of what if you succeed. I said that on another post earlier, but seriously, start thinking like that. I never in a million years dreamt that last February till now in January, which is 11 months, my life would be completely different. But you know what? I had to fight for it. And together, we fight together for this. And it was worth it. And I didn't give up. And I don't want you to give up either. So you guys have a really good night, okay?